thousands of years, humanity has recorded stories that seem impossible. Stories of angels descending from heavens, of giants walking the earth, of knowledge so powerful it could destroy civilizations. One of the oldest surviving texts that captures this is the Book of Enoch. Written over 2,000 years ago, it describes a time before the flood when celestial beings known as the Watchers came to Earth. They taught humans the secrets of the stars, of the arts of metalworking, the use of herbs, and even forms of magic. But these gifts carried consequences far beyond their intentions. Their offspring, the Nephilim, were giants who spread chaos and violence and eventually provoked a cataclysm unlike any the world had seen. Across continents and cultures, this same story repeats in Mesopotamia, India, Greece, the Americas, and even the Bible itself. It tells of the sons of God coming to earth and producing the Nephilim, and even Ezekiel 1 describes wheels within wheels and strange beings moving in ways human cannot comprehend. Throughout scripture, we hear of the host of the heaven, beings from the skies and multiple heavens, realms beyond our ordinary world. We have all these books, these scrolls, these records telling us they came from the skies. Why are we not listening? If we want to understand the truth about who we are and where we came from, we have to pay attention. The Book of Enoch is more than a myth. It is a detailed account of a pre-flood world. The Watchers descended to earth, defying divine law and shared knowledge that humanity wasn't yet ready to handle. They taught us astronomy and the movements of the stars, metalworking and tools of war, medicinal plants and herbs, hidden arts of magic and sorcery. The Nephilim, half human, half angelic giants, consumed the earth's resources and sowed violence. Enoch records how God, seeing the destruction, sent a flood to cleanse the earth. This flood was not just myth. It may echo a real catastrophic event that shaped human history. Centuries later, another massive record appeared, the Codex of Gigas, or the Devil's Bible. Written in the 13th century in Bohemia, it is the largest medieval manuscript ever known. Inside the complete Latin Bible, historical records, medical texts, and even magical spells. And one terrifying illustration, a full-page depiction of the devil himself. Legends say a single monk wrote it in one night, signing his soul away for help. But the truth is, it represents a monumental effort to preserve all human knowledge available at the time. Like the Book of Enoch, it reminds us knowledge is a double-edged sword, and humanity has always tried to record what it fears losing. Modern science reveals that around 12,800 years ago, Earth experienced a sudden global catastrophe, the Younger Dryas event. Ice sheets collapsed, oceans rose, and megafauna disappeared. Some researchers, including Graham Hancock, suggest that this may be true. Great flood remembered in myth. Fragments of a lost Ice Age civilization may have survived, passing down their knowledge to rebuild the world. While this will be explored in depth in another video, the connection is striking. Enoch called it divine judgment, science calls it cataclysm. The outcome? Humanity starts anew. The Bible also contains hints that beings from the heavens interacted with humans, perhaps even resembling what we might call extraterrestrials today. Enoch, the Codex Gigas, and the Bible all describe beings descending from the skies, giving knowledge, warning humanity, and shaping history. We have all these texts across time and continents telling the same story. Why are we not listening? If we want to understand the truth about who we are, where we came from, and what forces may still watch over us, we have to pay attention. Perhaps these ancient texts were never meant as superstition. Perhaps they were warnings. Knowledge can alleviate or destroy. Civilizations rise, fall, and rise again. Humanity survives, carries memories, and repeats patterns across ages. The Book of Enoch, the Codex Gigas, and the myths of every culture and the biblical texts all whisper the same truth. We have been here before, and the past is never truly gone. If these scrolls preserve fragments of events our ancestors lived through, then maybe history isn't a straight line, maybe it's a circle, and maybe, just maybe, the knowledge they left behind is waiting for us to truly understand it. Next time we'll explore the work of Graham Hancock, the researcher who traces these events through archaeology, geology and lost civilizations, and the evidence that might still be buried beneath our feet. The scrolls, the Codex, Gigas, the Book of Enoch, they don't just tell stories, they record knowledge that may have been far beyond the understanding of their time. Precise star maps, calendars, instructions for healing, warnings of celestial events. Could some of this knowledge hint at technology or wisdom we have yet to rediscover? Some researchers believe these texts are fragments of a forgotten history, evidence that humanity has been taught and guided by beings from the skies. Look closer, and a pattern emerges. Sumerians spoke of the Anunnaki, celestial visitors who shaped mankind. The Bible tells of the Nephilim and the Watchers. Native American and Mesoamerican myths describe giants and sky beings. Across continents, across centuries, this story repeats itself. Different cultures, different languages, but the same message. Beings from the heavens interacted with humanity, influencing our knowledge, our power, and our destiny. And perhaps this is why these stories were recorded in the first place. They are warnings. Warnings that knowledge can alleviate or destroy. Power without understanding leads to chaos, and ignoring the past may doom us to repeat it. The Nephilim consumed the earth, the Watchers' gifts were misused, and humanity nearly perished in the flood. What lessons have we failed to learn? And it's not just stories, physical artifacts survive. The Codex Gigas, the Sumerian tablets, the massive stone structures aligned to the stars, they challenge everything we know about our history. Some may have survived floods, fires and wars. Some still hold secrets, warnings of knowledge we've yet to understand. If beings from the heavens truly visited us, if knowledge, warnings and guidance were left in plain sight across cultures, why have we ignored it for so long? What could happen if we finally start to pay attention? Perhaps the past isn't gone, perhaps it's waiting, and perhaps the truth is far bigger than anything we've dared to imagine. Next time we'll explore Graham Hancock's research, the evidence that lost civilizations existed, the geological and archaeological clues that hint at a world we barely understand, and what secrets may still lie buried under our feet. So until the next time, thank you very much everybody. Keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, and keep watching the skies.